Ashley Rosa, and today I'm making another video about what I am thankful for. So because it's Thanksgiving and we all talk about what we're thankful for and things like that, I thought, why don't I make a video about what I'm thankful for? Because I have a lot of people that I'm thankful for. So let's get started. So the first person I want to say that I am thankful for is my mom, because she does so much for me all the time. And I think sometimes I don't always appreciate that, like when I'm like, hey mom, can I get some gas money? And she like hesitantly gives it to me, but she still gives it to me and she helps me pay for school. And she's just always been there and always there to talk with me and always wants to tell me her problems too. And I feel very close to her and I'm very thankful for you. So mom, if you see this video, you're the first person I'm thankful for, so you should feel special. And the second people I'm thankful for are my sisters, my older sister and my younger sister. My older sister and I were never really close growing up, but I feel like we got a lot closer once we moved to South Carolina. And I know she's always gonna have my back. I love her a lot, even if she doesn't always show that she loves me. For my younger sister, I'm very thankful for her too, because she's just the sweetest. And even though I like tell her what to do a lot because I'm an older sibling, so that's how it be sometimes, I still love you so much and you are the sweetest and the best artist, and I'm thankful to have you in my life. And the next person I'm thankful for is my dad, because he is technically my stepdad, but he has been in my life for so long that he's my dad. Like, no question about it. And without him, I wouldn't have my younger sister, because if he never married my mom, we wouldn't have a younger sister. And I'm just very thankful to have him in my life. And I love you a lot, papi. Te quiero mucho. And the next person is my grandma, my abuela. So a lot of you church people know her. I call her abuela because that's Spanish for grandma. And she is just one of the sweetest people there is. She is so passionate and so excitable, and I feel like I get a lot of my energy from her, and I get obviously like a lot of my fashion sense for her, and I'm just very thankful to have her in my life, and super thankful that she's actually going to be moving to South Carolina by the end of the year, which is so exciting because that means she will probably want to make videos with me. So abuela, get ready, you're about to be on my YouTube channel. The next person I'm thankful for is my aunt Dia. She is very opinionated, I would say, and she's very set in her ways. But the reason I'm thankful for her is because she is there for me when I need her. She will tell you how it is, even if you don't want to hear it, and even if you don't want that advice, she still like tells you how it is because she loves you. And she just always has open doors. Like when I went to Miami last spring break, she was very welcoming to have me and my friends stay there, along with my grandma too, but like she was like, you guys can stay the whole week if you want, because she just loves me so much and wants me to spend a lot of time with her. So I'm just very thankful to have you in my life, Dia. The next person I'm thankful for is my uncle, and he lives in Texas right now. And the reason I'm thankful for him, like we don't really talk much. I really only talk to him when I'm like my mom is on the phone with him. But the reason I'm super thankful for him is because ever since like I started doing the whole theater thing or whatever, I've always talked about wanting to do film, wanting to act in film, and wanting to do stuff like that. And he's always been that person that's like, you need to do film, you need to do film. And I just never listened until recently when I decided, you know, I really want to do film. And he was always like pushing for that for a really long time. And I'm just very thankful that he's there to push me in film and there to give me good advice on what I'm doing with this YouTube channel, with some of my recent videos and stuff. And so I'm just very thankful for you that you always are pushing towards greater things for me, specifically in film, because he does film and everything. So thank you. The next person I'm thankful for is my godfather. He recently just moved up here as well. All the Cubans are invading. I don't know if I'll leave that in there, but if I do, don't mean to offend anyone. Anywho, so I'm thankful for my godfather because he is just one of the funnest people. He's just very out there and expressive, and he has always like loved me and my family a lot, and him and my mom have known each other since they were in high school, since they were teenagers, and he's just always been there. Like he knew my mom was pregnant. I'm not sure with my older sister, my younger sister, like that's how like bonded they are or whatever. And so he's just like a big influence in my life, and I'm very thankful to have him in my life and for him to always have open doors at his house. The next person I'm thankful for is my grandfather. Him and I are not very close. I've never been close to the men in my family for some reason. I don't know why. The women in my family are just so like bonded. But my grandfather and I have never been really close, but I want to say that I'm really thankful for him because when I went to spring break and I was in Miami and I was able to like go over to his house, he was like super welcoming to me and my friends, and like the conversation just never stopped. And although I'm not that close with him, I'm very thankful to have him in my life, and just knowing that he's there for me and that he loves me and he always has open doors to his house, even if he's not the one that initiates it. I initiated it, but that's besides the point. It's just nice to know that I have another person in my family who cares a lot about me and my friends. Like, I'm just super thankful for my family and always having open doors, specifically when I went to Miami, and all of my family and a lot of family friends that are close with my mom are just very like open, and I'm just very thankful for that. So to tie up the little bow of my family, I'm just very thankful for all of my family, and I appreciate all the things that they do for me, and I appreciate just having them in my life and loving me, and I love them for that. Now we get into the friends I'm thankful for. So the first person is obviously my best friend Kailey. She is my roommate, and we have never been super close since I moved here. Like, I've known her for a really long time. Like, we went to high school together, we went to church together, but we never got super bonded and super close. And I just want to say that I'm super thankful for you, Kailey, because you are just always there for me and always there to tell me how it is, even if I don't want to hear it, even if I cry about it because you hurt my feelings. And she doesn't do that a lot, guys. But I'm just super thankful to have her in my life and have someone who is there to build me up and someone who loves me and I love them, and we just have like a really good friendship bonding together. Another person I'm really thankful for in my friends is my friend Deandra. She is one of the funniest people I've ever met. I've known her since my freshman year at college because she was my mentor, and I'm just so thankful to have her in my life. And although for me, I may talk about like, oh yeah, if I could go back, I would have started as a mass comm major, I wouldn't change any of that for the world, because if I had started as a mass comm major, I would have ended up in a mass comm first year experience class. I wouldn't have ended up in a theater class, and I probably wouldn't have met Deandra and been as close as Deandra as I am now. I really think everything happens for a reason, and I think the main reason me going into theater was to learn about acting and learn about the acting portion of things and everything like that. But also another big reason was that God wanted to put Deandra in my life, and I'm just super thankful to have you as a friend, and I love you, homie. Another person I'm thankful for is Hannah Peterson, and she used to be one of my best friends. We've grown apart a little bit because of like things, whatever, life happens. But I just want to say how thankful I am for her, because she was a really good friend at a time I really needed a good friend, specifically like 2 summers ago and like last year and everything. And even in recent times, like, we haven't been that close, but I still consider her like one of my closest friends. And I'm just thankful to have you in my life, Hannah. I don't know if you'll see this, but I am thankful to have you in my life, and just knowing that even when we're super separated, like, we're still connected. And I consider you like one of those friends that I'm like forever soul tied to because of how close and how bonded we got. So I love you, and I'm very thankful to have you in my life, even if we're not the tightest of best friends. Another person I'm thankful for is my new friend Zion. So if you follow me on any like social media or anything like that, if you hang around me a lot or whatever, you'll know about Zion. He's our student body president, and he's just like super fun and just like a really good energy or whatever. Someone I've been hanging out a lot with because Kailey hasn't been on campus for like reasons and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into it, but he's been there a lot for me when I like will come back to campus and I'm all alone, and he'll be like, hey, let's hang out, and I'm like, yeah, sure. So I'm just really thankful for you, Zion, and to have you as a good friend in my life and a new friend in my life. And then this isn't really anything to do with friends, but this is more to do with everyone at my church. I'm super thankful for everyone at my church, and if I were to name names and go into specificities of that, this video would be hours long because there's just too many people at my church at 4 Points who have impacted my life in ways that they might not even know about, and I'm just very thankful to have each and every person at my church, whether I know you, whether I don't know you, in some sort of way, shape, or form or whatever. You have impacted my life, from my pastor to all my youth leaders to all of the students that I've met. I'm just very thankful for each and every one of you, to have you all in my life. And now I want to say, this is a little bit of an odd one, but I want to say I'm super thankful for all of my haters out there, because although you hate and although you may not like the content I make, I will say I'm thankful for you, because that keeps me on my toes and keeps me thinking not everything I do means that everyone's gonna like it. Because if I had that mindset of like, oh, everything I made, everybody likes it, everything I do is perfect and stuff, that wouldn't humble me. So I think having like a group of haters and a group of people who may not like the stuff that I make, I'm just thankful for that, because it keeps me on my toes. It keeps me wanting to make more for the people that I like, not just making to make every single person happy, because I know every single video I make isn't gonna make everyone happy, and especially if I go further down the line with this whole like YouTube thing, I know not everybody is gonna be happy with the stuff that I make. And if I become like a super big YouTuber, I'll probably have a bunch of haters making videos about me, and so I just want to thank you in advance, or I want to thank the ones now who are hating on me now, because it keeps me on my toes and it keeps me making sure that I'm aware of the content I'm creating and that it does have impact, even if only 30 people see it. And it helps me to realize not everyone's gonna like my stuff, and that's okay, and I need to live with that. I can't be perfect, and it is what it is. And finally, the last people I'm thankful for are my subscribers and my supporters. So these are all the people who are, whether they're my family, they're my friends, they're just random people watching my videos. I'm just thankful for each and every one of you to come and watch my videos and be entertained and comment and like and post about it on social media. I'm just super thankful for you guys for interacting with me in a way that makes me excited to look inside the lens of this camera and create things and edit and make everything look so fun and unique or whatever. So I'm just thankful for each and every one of you watching out there, whether you're a family member or a best friend or just a random person that stumbled upon my channel. I'm thankful that you watch my videos and you subscribe and you like my videos and you comment on everything, because it helps me a lot and it makes me feel good. And even when there's those haters that are saying your stuff is trash, I'll pray that you're doing things for the right reasons or whatever, I don't know. You're out there to say, hey, I love you, keep doing what you're doing. So yeah, this is my video. These are all the people I'm thankful for. I was originally gonna do some things I'm thankful for, like, oh yeah, I'm thankful that I get to go to church, or I'm thankful that I have a camera, I'm thankful that I have a computer or whatever, and like stupid stuff like that. But I think it was more important to me to be thankful for certain people, because each and every one of these people that I mentioned, shut up phone, are people that have impacted my life in a positive way in some sort of shape or form or whatever. But anywho, thank you all so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and leave it in the comments down below what you want to see next, and make sure to go follow me on all my social media at the Ashley Rosa, except for Snapchat, which is at flowerrosa0410. And again, I'm Ashley Rosa, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!